All right. We live. All right. I'm gonna get my chat up here. Nope, don't play that video. Nope, don't play that video either. Anybody else keep like just tabs of videos they plan on watching later, but you never do? Just me? Only me? Maybe? Okay. Alright, pause my own video. And pop out the chat. Pop out chat. There we go. Alright. Got my chat window. We could pop it here on the screen. And we'll go with column and then just make it small. Does that work for everybody? I guess you won't. I can't remember. Does it go to the top or does it go to the bottom? Top. Oh, it goes to the bottom, so you can't see it because of my webcam. So let's move me. Yeah. Make me a little smaller. A lot smaller. Alright. Cool. I think that'll work. Yep, that'll work. Okay. So what were we doing? So we've got our application, and go ahead and pull up the terminal here. And we've got some tests that run. So if we do like a mix test, we should have a bunch of passing tests. Looks like it's gonna compile first. Oh, we got some coffee spillage. Oh no. Alright. All good now. Alright. Compiling. I need to turn this music up for me. Oop, it's probably a little bit too loud on stream now. There you go. If the music's too loud, just let me know. But I needed some big music right now because it's early and I need to wake up ready for the day. We're just gonna stream for about an hour and then I gotta get to work. But I thought I'd do a nice little short stream for anybody who wanted to watch and who was awake at this hour of the day. So grab your cup of coffee, sit back, relax, get ready for the day. We're gonna do some elixir. Man, this is taking a while to compile. Yes, it is. Why did that music just go like silent all of a sudden? It was like loud, and then nothing. Just that song, I guess. Come on. This is taking forever. I don't know why, but it's recompiling everything. I just worked on this yesterday. It shouldn't have to do this for so long. By the way, this is an Ash framework Elixir application. So Ash framework gives us a lot of little niceties, makes everything come together a little bit quicker, but it's still pretty flexible. So we're compiling live view. Come on. You're almost there. You're getting there. Come on. So what I ran into yesterday, I'll describe the problem that I'm running into, and I will tell you how I'm planning to solve it. Yeah, could not find ecto repos. Okay. So the problem is we've got this live component, and this is a live view component that I've created. It is 33 failures. That sounds like the database is not there. Yeah, I think this is the database is not there. Let's try pgctl start. Okay, so I've got another server running. That is definitely my work project, so I'm going to go dark for a second. And while I am dark, I am shutting down my server for that and bringing up my personal project. So what it is Postgres was running for my work project, and I needed to stop it. All right, so we've started the server. Let's try that again, because these should not all fail. What is going on? Mix. Okay, let's look at these errors. This shouldn't be the case. Everything should be working. Invalid value for hash password cannot be changed. I have not changed anything in any of the tests. They should all still be passing. Hash Postgres reset. What is it? Drop? And create the database again. And let's do the same for the test. Drop. Create. Migrate. Migrate. Okay. So makes test. What is going on? I don't understand. I haven't changed anything. What in the world? And they're all about password. Did something change in the auth library? Did that used to just be password? Let's go look. So Edge. github.com/lifeofdan/open budget. Alright, so okay, we'll go back this far and browse files. Go to the library, OpenBudget, accounts, go to user. No, that was hash password before. What is going on? Okay, now this music is super loud. They have got to normalize this because this is ridiculous. You can't have one song be like 10 dB louder than the last one. Alright, so this is in the category. Just go there. And we create a password. Why is there a password and a hashed password? What? Did somebody... What? I'm so confused. Okay, what does this one do? Finish, unfinished, test, transaction, test, upgrade packages. This was the lock file. Nothing else changed there. Fix module name. Yes. Add dashboard controller. What? This is the categories. Why do I have a password and a hash password? Does that seem necessary? Am I doing this in any other tests? So test. I'm doing this in every test. Control K. Run them again. Alright, we're gonna remove that one. We had 33 failures. They're all related to the same thing, which wasn't a problem yesterday, which is bizarre. Okay, all of a sudden we don't need the hash password? We're not even on to the thing that I wanted to work on. Maybe that was a problem that, or an error that has now been resolved. Okay, I guess we gotta go through all of these and remove the hash password. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Let's run our tests again. Whoop. What is that? Okay, 40 tests, 0 failures, but what is that? This happens when a resource missed one notification in action. This happens when return notification if you are. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Well, that was just a test to make sure that everything was running, which I guess it is, so. I don't like that warning though. Alright, everything's passing now. I'm guessing something changed with an upgrade to the framework, but that is a bit bothersome. We'll close these test files. Alright, and we'll get back to the issue that I actually have. So if we run this server, alright, so that's running. We'll hop over here and we'll get into the URL and go to localhost 4000. I'm going to have to sign in and I'm going to have to create a user, I believe, because I reset my database. Yep, authentication error. Cool. So I need an account. Let's call it test@test.com. And password will be password. We'll confirm the password and register. Ooh, yeah. And so this is what I was expecting. So we get here to the dashboard, and what I kind of wanted was I wanted a live view component inside this dashboard that would allow you to create it would allow you to create a new budget. That's all. So not super reactive, but I wanted to have a little reactivity there. But I guess I don't need it to be reactive. I could just have this land on dashboard slash or dashboard. Well, during the sign-in process, I could check, does this user have a budget? If they do have a budget, send them to dashboard slash budget. But if they don't have a budget, send them to dashboard slash new or something like that. And that page would say something like, you don't have any budgets, click to create one. But even so, I want to, you know, when you click that, it should pop up a modal or something for you to create, to name your budget. I was thinking I wanted a modal pop up that, I mean, we could just send them to a form that says add new budget. We could do that, and we could skip making reactive component entirely. Okay, let's look at our controller and see what's going on there. So we authorize. If we have success, we go to dashboard. So we'd have to do a little bit more in here. We have to say OpenBudget. No. Yeah. OpenBudget dot budgets dot budget, and we'd say we want a query, and it's a read action, and we don't want to pass any arguments, and the actor is the user. Let's see what the user is first. Nah, we're gonna hope for the best, and we'll say open budget dot budget read, and we're not going to make that an exclamation mark. We're going to say budget because it's plural, and then we'll do a little debug budgets right here to see what this is. And we got to sign in for this to work. So we'll go back to the home page. We'll sign out, sign in, test at test, password, sign in, and we'll see what did our terminal say. Okay with an empty. So it's a tuple with an okay, a response. Good. Okay. So the difference between the exclamation point and the no exclamation point is the no exclamation point will return a tuple with the response and whatever the thing is. And putting an exclamation point will simply return what the thing you want. All right, so if we run this again and do a login again, and we go back to our terminal, instead of this OK tuple, we're going to just get an empty, yep, there it is, an empty list. So that's the difference between the exclamation point and the no exclamation point, which is kind of neat. All right, so now we're gonna say list first, and we're gonna pass it budgets. Now, if that is nil, that's what we're gonna check. I always forget the syntax for this. Elixir if. See, it always gives me case cond and if, but I just want if. If true, do end. Unless true, I don't know why they have this unless keyword. I don't like that. If nil, do, else. Okay, yeah. So if this, so a list first, if there's something, it will return the value. But if there's not, then it should return nil. So if we do have something, we'll say is budget equals nil. Yeah, and then we'll say is budget equals budget. Else we don't do anything. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want to check multiple things. Is budget. If equals nil, then we don't do anything. Dashboard link equals, and by default it's going to be where do we want it to go by default? By default it will go to dashboard / budget. Yep. But if this budget is nil, then we'll say dashboard link is equal to dashboard new. Yeah. And so then this will become dashboard link. Variable is unused, but I'm using it. Oh, no. Why are you saying you're unused? I'm using you right there. Let's just go see what happens. I'm gonna create a new account. No route for budget. Okay, it did not do. But it won't be nil, will it? Yes, it will. Let's see. Debug. List first budgets. Let's just see what that is. I thought it would be nil. Did I not put that in? Yeah, it's nil. We found nil. I don't like that. Yeah, we found nil. Can I not reassign that variable? No route. I understand that. Variable dashboard link is unused. There is a variable with the same name in the contest. Use a pin. Ah, oh, my bad. Okay, that's just me being Elixir illiterate. Okay, so gotta wait for this blue bar apparently. Ah, that was not my password. All right. No match right hand side of value. Why? What do you mean no match right hand side? Is it just because that page doesn't exist? Is that all? We'll say new.html.heeks. h1 new. And we'll save that. And we need to create a route for it. Let's say define new. Let's look at this one. It needs a connection and any parameters. We're not going to pass any parameters. So we'll underscore it. Do render on new. That's all. And we need a router. Let's make this terminal a little bit smaller. Actually, let's just close it for now. Now we have this. I think we can just do this. Can we do that and get all the routes? No. I'm pretty sure there's a way. Pretty sure there's a way. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. I'm sure there's a way for it to just kind of like build routes based on what the function of the controller name thing is, but we'll just say get dashboard new is dashboard controller new. Yeah, and we might say get dashboard budget is dashboard controller budget, something like that. Now that one there isn't. What is it saying? Undefined. What are you talking about? Whoop. Module dashboard controller is not available or yes to be defined. I think you're full of crap. Now let's try this again. Man, I keep putting my password in wrong. Nope, it doesn't like that. Okay. I guess maybe I can't reassign things like that. So, how about this? Can I create a function? How about this? Define a, let's say, redirect to, and you pass it a list, and we'll go ahead and do this. To the list. Whoop. To the list. And then we return list. No. No. Don't be silly. Okay, so if, then we're gonna return this bad boy. Yeah? Else return the P dashboard budget. Yeah? I'm not sure if return is return a keyword? We'll find out. And then we'll just say that instead of assigning it like that, we'll say redirect to, and we'll pass it budgets. No, we can't return like that, can we? Well, it just, actually, without the return keyword, it should just return because that's the last thing in the function, right? I think that's right. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and debug the dashboard link. Now let's go back to our application and do another login. And if you don't let that thing finish, it doesn't do the login. Well, we got to the right URL. Dashboard controller is not available. Did we not save that file? No, we did. Function, budget web dashboard controller, init is undefined. Do we... Yeah, new.html.heeks. Maybe we need to recompile for it to find that file. It says it's undefined. Let's get rid of that one for now. Alright, so this is what it was before. Are you still going to tell me that you can't find it? Init 1 is undefined. I mean, that's literally what it was before. I mean, we can see that it is defined by going to the dashboard controller. We have a route called index right there. It was working before. So we got get page controller home. That one's working. So let's look. Is there something different in our page controller? Use controller. Define home. Do render con home. OpenBudget web page controller. OpenBudget web dashboard controller. We're using the controller in both of them. No, I don't see anything incorrect here. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that route. Oh, this is so frustrating. Maybe it doesn't like a route like that? No. Still. This doesn't make sense. See, previously we had this, and you know we had this because you can see that little change line go away. This is what we had. This link used to work. It used to go to a page that said dashboard. Now, no, doesn't do anything. We've changed the auth controller. This used to go to P dashboard, like that. But nope, doesn't go there anymore. I don't know why. It worked a minute ago. I've got a message from work. I better check that. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to go earlier than I intended. Alright, I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes, actually. That's frustrating. Okay. This is very frustrating. I don't see any reason. I don't know what init1 is, either. And why is it calling OpenBudget Web OpenBudget Web? It should only be one OpenBudget Web. Why is it saying twice? Why would that be calling it twice? That is so strange. Like, yes, you're correct. That is undefined. I mean, do I need to do this? I mean, that's not even right. Why is it prepending an extra OpenBudget Web? It's still prepending twice. the dashboard. Why, oh why are you doing this to me? We have an alias. It's the same error. Not available yet. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that it's conflicting with this. That doesn't seem to. You were working just a few minutes ago. Why are you doing me like this? Why? Bring back in that alias because it doesn't seem to make any difference. Budgets. Doesn't make any sense. It does not. It's right there. It looks exactly like this one. I honestly have no idea what is going on here. We're gonna let the LSP reload. Yeah, that's fine. This is not fine. I don't know why it wants to find that twice. I think it's this alias. I don't think I need to alias it like that. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how that alias came in. It must have imported when I tried to do that. When I tried to do this other route. That is frustrating. This is what happens when you have so much magicalness. Okay, let's try this again. Let's say in the auth controller, I've only got 10 more minutes. We're gonna go back to saying dashboard link. And we don't need to debug this anymore. And no, we don't want to go here. We're gonna go back to the home page. And we're gonna sign out. Sign in. And we should go to new. Yes. Undefined or private. I think I just put the wrong route in. Yeah, I put new, and it's now new budget, but I like new better, so let's change it back to new. I think this will reload. Yep, new. Perfect. So whenever they do not have a budget, we'll direct them to the new page, and they'll fill in a form with some basic details about the budget, submit it, and that should then, assuming they got everything correct, they will get a they will go back to the dashboard, and it'll be like dashboard slash and then maybe the ID, the UUID of the budget for the rest of the URL. I'm not sure yet. All right. So I got a lot of beard flakage. Okay. So this new page, though, we probably will need to make that a Livewire. We probably need to make this a Livewire page, because it'll have a form, and whenever you go to submit it, it needs to do a little bit of validation, and I'd like for that validation to be a little interactive. So maybe like while you're filling it out, it validates each form field each time you tab or go to the next one. That way when you're ready to submit it, it's all good. Yeah, and we'd need Livewire to do that. Otherwise, yeah, it'll make it a little harder to validate without being a Livewire page. So that's what we'll work on, I guess, next time. Well, we've got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So let's see if we can change this out for a Livewire page. So we have this live. I'm going to create a new, I'm going to say components. So Livewire components will go in the components, and then Livewire pages. Do we want the pages to just be at the top level, or do we want to nest them? I guess we can change our mind later. For now, we'll just create new.ex. No. Yeah, new.ex. Yep. And now I believe this, I'm going to go to this thing, copy that. This isn't exactly the same. It's not a live component. It's just a live. Is it just live when it's no, it's not a component. I accidentally closed you. And you're not a create budget component. You're the new budget live. OpenBudget live, undefined or private. Yeah, it's not. Is it page? No, live view, I think. Come on. Yeah, all right. And then I think in the router, instead of going to this, we would say, what's the name of that file? It was like new budget live. I think. No. I still think that's right. It's not get though. It's something else. So let's say live Phoenix live view hex docs. There we go. Go to that. That's for live component. We need live. We don't want a live component. We want a live view. Scope live. Okay, we just say live. I knew there was live in there somewhere. And we refresh. See if we get there. It should say something like create component live or something. OpenBudget web new budget live is not available. Do I need to make this OpenBudget web new budget live? We got a current user not found. Perfect. Maybe. Current user not found. Oh, wait. Wait. Did I ask for the... I don't believe I asked for that. Oh, that's because it's in this layout. All right, well, we got to the right page. We just have an issue where, so this live view is inside of a layout, and that layout is asking for the current user so that it can render the sign in or the sign out button. Although if you're in the dashboard, it should be a sign out button. It should be a sign out button. Let's remove that because we don't actually need that check. That's in components layout app. We do not need to know if we have a current user. So all this goes away. Let's format, undo. Format that, save it. And this should now come to our live view, I believe. Nice. And we've got a sign out button at the top. Cool. Well, that's all I have time for. If anybody was watching, hope you enjoyed it. We didn't have any comments, so I'm assuming nobody was here, but thanks for being here anyway. Catch you later.